It's coffee time. That means it's a new day. It's a new morning. And it's a new day in the bush. It's about time that I had a lazy day camping. I'm always working and doing stuff. I worked my butt off on the cabin the last few days, and it's just it's been go. But I've had tons of energy and been gung-ho, and today it's about recharging the batteries. It's about being back in nature again, and I love it. Here's a little trick I learned. If you are doing a multiple day camp out and you just want to keep the fire going all the time, but you don't necessarily need a blazing fire all the time, if you take a big log like that, that's over a foot in diameter. If you take a big piece that's not too dry and just stick one end of it in the fire, but leave the other end kind of out near the edge of the fire ring like I did there, and what'll happen is it'll just smolder and smolder. That has been smoldering all night. I hadn't put a piece of wood on that since probably 9 o'clock last night, and I didn't come out of the tent until 10:30 this morning, and it is still smoking and smoldering, and there's tons and tons of embers there. So if I want, all I got to do is throw some sticks on the end of it and my fire's going again. So here's the plan. I'm going to get a pot of chili going. I got some supplies here. Some onions, some garlic, some peppers, whatnot. I'm going to get some chili going over the fire in the Dutch oven. But I'm not really going to eat it today. I mean, I might test it as I add ingredients. I'm going to simmer it all night. And then, right before I go to bed, I'm going to bring it in and set it inside the camper. And hopefully the heat from this chili that's been simmering for 6, 7, 8 hours will radiate into the room, helping to keep me warm tonight. I have 3 options for warmth. I have some rocks I'm going to heat up by the fire. I'm going to try bringing those in. I've got the pot of chili. I'm going to bring that in. And I do have a heater, a propane heater, for last resort. I don't want to run that while I'm sleeping, though. In fact, they advise you don't do that. But I can get it nice and hot in there, then shut it off and go to bed, and I might be able to stay warm. Last night only got down to about 54, 55. Tonight, it's supposed to get down into the 40s, 47, something like that. So, if your house was 47 degrees, you'd be cold. So, we're going to try to keep it comfortable in there, just like a house. So, I'm going to experiment with the chili, the rocks, see how that works. If that don't work, we'll heat it up with the old propane heater. Here's something I've learned since previous videos. So in the past, you've seen me hanging the Dutch oven by just tying string onto the handle. No. Get yourself some bank line and double it up and get yourself a piece that's long enough to hang from the tripod. Now, get yourself a stick that's about a foot long and sturdy enough that it ain't gonna snap. Now, do a little lark's head knot here. You can look up lark's head knot. It's easy. Just like that. Now, tie it off to your tripod. I probably could have made my string a little longer, but it'll be okay. And just like that, you have an easy, quick detach handle for your cast iron skillet. There are 2 easy, painless ways to raise and lower your cast iron skillet. One way is to spread the tripod out more, like so. The other way is to take the cord and wrap it around the top. When I can, I like to just use the tripod itself. It's the easiest way to raise and lower your pot. I like to make a loop somewhere on the top and hang my spoon in it. That way your spoon's always there and it's always handy. I'm heating up my leftovers from last night, and I realized that I had went all day today. I don't know what's getting into me, but I'm just getting to be slacking anymore. I'd went all day without having a step two. Ooh. Oh. Watch yourself some Craig tube. It's pretty good. I think I just drank half that in one gulp. Gonna be getting dark soon, so I'm gonna start firing up the candles and tiki torches and stuff pretty soon. And go into nighttime mode. I'll tell you what, the days just fly by. I don't know where today went. It's just poof, it's gone. I went to the house for a little bit, got some stuff. Uploaded an In the Bush video. I uploaded video number 13 today. So we're quite a ways ahead on filming. I'm trying to upload them fast to get caught up. I don't know how long it's going to take to get me caught up, but anyhow. So, yeah, had to change my shirt. My other one was getting so... I was wearing about every ingredient that's in that chili. I just went on a rampage with the fly swatter. There were many casualties. I've probably killed 40. I'm on my way to probably 50 flies. Oh, you got away too. Man, they're quick. Got that one. Yeah, this afternoon when I came back to camp, it was just loaded with flies. And I mean, when you're preparing food, that's to be expected. And on these cool autumn days, it gets warm in this camper and they just gravitate towards... That's why your car gets full of flies if you leave the window down. I got these geodes, and I'm just going to heat them up gently on the outside of the fire here. Not putting them directly in the fire, just letting them slowly heat up around the fire. And they're going to be nice and hot, and then I will bring them in the camper later. I've got a barbecue grill lid that I'll put them in so they won't burn anything or hurt anything. I'll bring them in the camper later and let them radiate heat off through the night. Greg Ovens is a big influence on me on YouTube, and he does this a lot. He heats up rocks and everything. Yeah, they're geodes. I wish that I just grabbed what I had close and handy, and don't worry, it's not going to hurt them. I can see the naysayers now, the know-it-alls now. They're saying, those rocks are going to explode. You're going to hurt yourself. Lols. I have never ever in my life seen a rock explode. If anything happens, maybe one of them will crack. It's got a little moisture in it, it might force it apart. But I've never seen a rock just explode. I even looked it up. I looked it up, videos of it, just to see if it was real. It does happen, but the people had to force it. They had to get the hottest possible fire they could possibly get going and take the wettest rock out of a river and put it in the center of that fire to get it to explode. And even then, it didn't send shards of hot rock through anybody's chest or eyeballs or anything like that. Everybody's going to be just fine. This is a really good cigar. It's a vanilla flavored. Delicious cigar. That's also a very good step too. It's just a very good evening here in the bush, the least bushiest of my campsites. Let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas that you want me to try. Let me know what I can improve on and what I'm doing good on. I like positive reinforcement better than negative, but if there's something that I'm doing that's really bothering you, please tell me. I know that I talk a lot, and I'm trying to make it more interesting, but at the same time, I want to explain to everybody what's going on. So there's kind of a fine line I have to balance. I know I need to do more stuff in my videos. I need to show more bushcrafting, or more just putting stuff together. You know what I mean? Making things and doing things. But I learn with every episode. And another thing that you need to consider if you are watching this is most likely this isn't going to take off and be hugely popular. I mean, I might get a few thousand views per video if I'm lucky. So I'm really doing this for me so that I can track my own progress. But I still want to make it interesting for the people who are watching it. And I appreciate it. Today I uploaded In the Bush number 13, and the most views I've gotten on a video so far is only about 100, a little over 100. But I have some diehard fans. I have a handful of people who are coming up to me and they're saying, I love it. I love every single one you release. And those are just the beginning ones. They are not as good as these newer ones. So it's just going to keep getting better. But I need suggestions. I have tons and tons of ideas for In the Bush. Like, literally every time I go camping, I think of at least 5 more episodes, 5 more ideas for In the Bush. And it makes it really, really fun. I'm not going to lie. I needed this 2-day, 3-day, 2-night camp out. I needed it bad. So I'm watching my movie. I've got the heaters going. I brought in the chili. It's radiating some heat off. It's real hot. But this is the coolest thing. I loaded these rocks into this grill lid, and I just set it on a sweatshirt, so it kind of has a buffer. But this is giving off so much heat. It's unbelievable. Oh, I can't hold my hand there. It's unbelievable how warm it is in here right now. This is a great way, if you were in a bushcraft shelter or something and you had somewhere nearby that had some rocks, this would be a great way to add warmth. But man, it is warm in here. Well, I am finishing this movie and hitting the hay. See you in the morning. I slept and slept and slept. It is now 12:30. So much for switching my sleep schedule around. But anyway, it's only like 50 degrees out there. But I slept pretty darn good considering. It was pretty cold at 7:30 this morning though, especially in shorts and a t-shirt. I've been digging this brand. It just has a rich creaminess to it that I like. I got some buddies down in Kansas City that are A10 Warthog pilots, and they just started a company called Attack Coffee, and I'm going to be ordering some of theirs real soon to give it a try out here in the bush. You know, there's something about camping and coffee, probably because you don't sleep well when you're camping. But there is something about camping and coffee that just goes well together. It's a windy one out here. It's about, I'm not sure what, I just reached for my phone and my phone's doing the filming. I'm an idiot. All right, well, my visitors showed up, Sean and Patty.
Hey.
You guys were in another In the Bush episode back here as well.
Way back in the early days.
Yeah, but they stopped by and we're all having this a step 2. So thanks, guys, for coming out.
No doubt. Thank you for having us.
It's beautiful out here.
Loving it, loving it. Got a big pot of chili going. Do you like chili?
I love chili.
Ah, might have to have a bowl. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been a great episode of In the Bush. But all good things must come to an end. I'm really sad that I have to go back to that life because I'm just having so much fun out here. But that's the way it goes. So I'm gonna get camp tore down and we'll see you next time. Little cabin update here. I got 26 studs for the cabin yesterday, picked them up. So with those 26, we'll be able to double that to 52 because we're going to be cutting them in half and making a 4-foot high knee wall. So pretty excited about that. That cabin's going to be kind of a lot nicer than I thought. And got some R11 for the walls, for 2x4 walls. Got 2 rolls of that. Spending a little more money than I wanted to. I got over a couple $100 in it now, but it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be a nice cabin for a couple $100. This is the roof for the cabin, at least for now anyway. This is a brown 14 by 16 foot tarp. And it completely covers it, so it'll keep the rain off of it. And I should be able to have about a 6-foot peak from the beginning of the roof up to the peak. I got to do some exact math to see exactly how high the peak's going to be. And then of course the roof itself will sit on 4-foot knee walls. But anyway, quick cabin update. Got covered up. It's supposed to rain this weekend.
On this brand to see where they stand.
Well, hello.
Coffee seems to be a political.
Welcome to my studio. I'm actually editing the video that you just watched. Isn't it crazy how that magic all works? I'm editing down the video and I realized that I did not get any footage of us eating the chili. When Patty and Sean stopped out, I did that short little take with them. But then we had a bowl of chili, and Patty really liked the chili. She thought it was really good. I thought it turned out great. So I was just doing some editing here, and I was really getting hungry. So I was like, well, I'm going to get me a chili. And then I realized there's no footage of us eating the chili. So here I am, enjoying a bowl of the 2-day chili